We want to keep the classic feel of this house, but we want to modernize it and give it a little bit of depth and style and character to the front porch to add some curb appeal. So we're going to start with the posts. We're going to wrap them in wood. I have two styles that I'm considering. One is the color drenched theme, similar to what you see here, and the other style is to add a little bit of contrast. So we're going to see what works best. What do you think? What should we do? So we decided to go with the color drenching style, and here's why. Quite a few of our houses have had the style of contrasting colors. So here's an opportunity for us to try something different. However, it's incomplete. We're gonna add a few elements to it and give it some layers and some character, and I think you're gonna like it. In fact, I think you're gonna love it. At least I hope so. So we're almost finished, and we can't wait to show you the finished product.
Put that down.
Okay.
This is our in the wood.
Sir.
Okay, long as that.
The other halls are you can find a different fruit.
Come over here and overwhelm me.
What happens on earth stays on earth.
Everything else fades away. You are my constant. Inch and mile. Triumph in every trial. I'm making through the day. Give me the reason. Time is up and the sun may die. I will love you.
Door handles that we're putting on the doors. So we did the polished chrome look. I don't know the brand, but I'll link it in the description. Hard work can really make a difference with the details of your house. It's the details that always stand out. Don't ever underestimate the details. It could be the littlest thing, like door handles. So as you can see, we got a lot going on right now. So hopefully everything works out pretty well according to our timeline. And we'll see. I'm gonna get some snippets of this day and we'll see how it goes. It's 12:25 now. We gotta rock. Oh, this is an important call right here. I gotta answer this. I'll be back. So I had to be a little creative with the rain change because the adapter was too short for the gutter. So I'm not gonna tell you what I did, but let me just say, in life, you have to be creative and you have to be improvisational. Is that a word? Is a word. I don't know if improvisational is a word, but today is gonna be a word. So now we're gonna just hop on to little stuff on the inside. I'm trying to determine what needs to be done because I don't wanna waste time on stuff that's pressing or that's not pressing, you know, things we can do later or after the photo shoot. But speaking of photo shoot, you know, that's one thing I need to do. I need to call the photographer and see if they're available. I know he's not gonna pick up, he never does. Hey, that's what happens when you're making the big money, man. Not much, man. I got another project I'm trying to get on the market at the end of the week. I was wondering if you could, I need a special request, man. Is there any way you could squeeze me in probably like Thursday and get them back to me Thursday? I'll get it. What about late Wednesday? But I would probably need like late as possible just so I have most of the day. Yeah, I think that'd be perfect. I'll make a mad dash to be ready. Yeah, just photos and drone, the regular. Yep. Okay, sounds good, man. I appreciate it. All right, man. All right. All right, so it looks like we're in business. It's probably gonna be a long day. I'm probably just gonna like not stress too much and make this probably a long day and long night just because there's so many little things to do. And then tomorrow I'll be here probably like 6:30 a.m. Bump as much as possible. And that give us Wednesday as well. So today, if I can maybe not focus on too much stuff on the inside and start focusing on the outside, I don't know. I don't really know what to do. I'm usually in sync, man. I usually have my Gantt chart like working well, but I think this one is funny, man. This is probably not going to make sense to you, but I think it's been such a long time since I had a house that was not so involved with so many things that I feel like I've been at this house for like 6 months. I feel like it, but it hasn't been that long. And I feel like I got so many things to do, but I don't. It's just little things, really at the point where we're just about finished. But mentally, you know, most of our projects has been like major renovations. You've seen the last houses, and maybe you haven't, but most of my flips and my the rentals are major projects. So I appreciate this easy one, man. Easier. And when I say easier, this was like no windows, no roof, no foundation issues, no siding. Everything else was like, you know, major. But everything on the inside, we completely did. And I just want to give you like a quick glimpse of like what we're doing. All this before, y'all didn't see me trip, but this spot here is kind of a weird space because I think the way they designed this house was designed to be the dining room here. They actually had a light right here. We removed that light and slid it over to here to make it more symmetrical because the light here just looked funny. But there's this open space it doesn't make sense as a dining room because the living room is right here. And so we made that the dining room over here, which in retrospect, I think the original builder, the way they built these houses, and I had the same issue with the house next door. With the house next door, we took this entire wall out here, but I ended up putting some wall slats here just to give it some separation because it was just too open and just too weird. So we're gonna make this style this like a little chilling area, coffee nook, read your book nook. I don't know. We're gonna figure out something. We're gonna create a term, or we're gonna figure out what the proper term is for this right here. Then we got this long wall here. We got to be just kind of careful of how we style it because for it to make sense and not look awkward. And I'm gonna show you this long wall. One of the reasons why I do like to stage or interior style is to let the homeowner, the future homeowner or buyers kind of envision how the space will feel with furniture, and also for them to for it to feel good when they come in. But also you have to work around the weird spaces. So we got this long wall. So in our other house next door, same long wall, what we did was we put two big pictures, the same picture, so it kind of looked like a continuation of the picture. Here we go. Hold on. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Hey, my bad, man. I called you by accident.
Alright, just making sure you didn't need me.
Nah, I'm good to go. All right, bro. But yeah, we took 2 pictures and we put them together, the same picture, and it kind of extended. It looked like a continuation of the same picture. So that was kind of, but we're gonna see if we can do something different this time. Maybe like do one big picture here in a galley. Couch is probably gonna be right here. Let me turn this around so I can show you. So more than likely the couch is gonna be there. We're gonna have our 2 seats here. And like I said, our reading nook right. Don't look at the dirty outlets and plugs, outlets and light switches. Those are gonna be changed pretty soon. And we did get the shelves up last week, the floating shelves. Look, Nadi fought me on these floating shelves. She said we only need 2. I always disagree, we always disagree. And I'm gonna tell you right now, 97% of the time I'm right. Sometimes she's right, most of the time I'm right. She's like, let's just do 2 shells. It's gonna be 2 or 3 is gonna be too many. But look, I'm already designed this house in my head. A lot of times people ask me, how do you come up with your designs? How do you come up with your vision? I don't know. It just appears like some type of theme in my head, and I'll kind of just run with it in the house. And sometimes I don't see the final vision until I'm working through the house. You know what I mean? And I just start different aspects, different elements I want to. But I also want to show you, you know, the process. You know what I mean? This light right here is one of my favorites. I don't want to show you right now. I'm gonna show you later. And then I added a mantle. I think I was showing you that on the fireplace. I think it's too big. I really do. But Nadia and my homie Dorcas, they both said it will. So I'm gonna roll with it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta appreciate a woman's touch. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that. Anyways, that's what it is for now. I'm gonna try to get back to recording, but if not, man, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off now because we got a long ways to go. But this is just a sneak peek of the process of renovating the house. You know, what we go through, a day in the life of a flip artist. I take my craft very seriously, and I hope you can see that. If you got any questions, like I said before, hope you have a great day, an even better week, an even better month, an even better year, and I'll be out the best life ever. Peace.